Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today, we are with Ryan Kemp. He's from the Pickin Festival. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good to be here.
Ryan, give us a little insight as to who you are, where you grew up, and talk a little bit about your career before the Pickin Festival.
Right on. Yeah, I grew up, I'm from just outside of St. Louis, Missouri, kind of in the foothills of the Ozarks here in Franklin County. Lifelong musician, been putting together events with my friends' bands probably since I was old enough to play music, 13, 14, 15. I put on some of my first, battle of the bands type situations, just getting groups together to play music. And there was more to that question.
So talk about your career and your family just a little bit.
Yeah, I've been playing music for, I guess, going on 30 years now. That seems like a very long time. Traveled all across the country, playing with various different groups. I think I was more in the alternative rock music scene in high school. And
Okay.
As I got out of that, kind of found my way into more of the Americana, bluegrass, more of a singer-songwriter country type vibe.
Right.
And I've, found my way with several different groups as a bass player in the band and multi-instrumentalist, kind of a side guy as needed. I've done my own musical projects as well, from cover bands to original music and recording.
Okay.
What's that?
No, I just sneezed. Go ahead.
Yeah. In 2015, I got the idea to try to do some picking along all the scenic riverways here that Missouri has to offer. We got bunches of rivers, streams, creeks that I really enjoyed camping out at, and decided to try to pull together as many of my friends' bands as we could. In 2015, we picked on the Codaway, which is down in Steelville, Missouri. 2016, we did Pickin' on the Huzzah, which is again in Steelville. 2017, we went back to the Codaway. And in 2018, we found our home at Lost Hill Lake in St. Clair, Missouri. Just a really perfect music venue for, summertime. July in Missouri, as we all know, can get pretty sweltering hot. But we found a perfectly shaded walnut grove right along the Merrimack River. There's also a pretty big lake for swimming with rope swings and stuff on the property as well. We've kind of found our home there and been going there since 2018.
Okay, so give our listeners a visual of what your festival looks like when they step on foot.
Yeah, so you'll be coming off the Highway 44, which is about 45 minutes southwest of St. Louis. We're 4 miles off the highway. There's plenty of places to stop and get some supplies on your way in. So as you take the meandering trail down Mill Hill Road to the event, it's a nice scenic river view. You get there, we've got a very friendly staff of volunteers ready to greet you with open arms, and basically you're right there at Lost Hill Lake's property. You're gonna see just lots of people having a great time with their kids, their family, their dogs. Shady summertime fun.
Okay, what's it smell like? What kind of food you guys offer?
Oh man, you might catch a little whiff of marijuana in the air because Missouri's gone recreational here in the past couple weeks, so I'm sure there'll be a little smell of that. But the barbecue, we've got grilled cheeses. You ever had a lot grilled cheese, Jake?
Yep.
Got plenty of those. We've got probably one of my favorite vendors is Yonder Eats. They do all types of different like Asian cuisine to traditional American stuff, but all types of great food. Probably, I think we got about 10 different food vendors at the event.
Okay. What kind of style of music people are going to hear?
String band music, all variations of it. We try to have a heavy focus on the string band acoustic, but that definitely lights up at nighttime. We've got, some more eclectic music as well. That's not your just straight traditional bluegrass music.
Okay. So Ryan, why a festival? Why was this so important for you?
I kind of came up in that that scene as an early musician. I've experienced it from every angle, from being a musician to being a vendor, to being a stagehand, audio engineer. I've kind of seen every side of the event, and just, you know, relationships that I built up over the years. It seemed to be something that was lacking here in Missouri. Was a bluegrass festival at the time. A good friend of mine who was kind of an older mentor, it kind of showed me the ways of the bluegrass circles and just the kind of community that entails, and getting everybody involved. Everybody gets to get a chance to pick, and doing it around the campfire at a festival scene seems to be a good way to, you know, pull people in from all over the country and really get some good lick trading going on, if you know what I mean.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I always ask these two questions at every podcast that we do because I'm in live entertainment. I always want to know these two things. Number one, what is the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
Best concert, I'd have to say Fish. I've seen them over 75 times, and they bring it every time.
Perfect. All right, so you can bring one act to the Pickin Festival, dead or alive. Who you bringing?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson, absolutely. Cool. Ryan, what's something that you want people to know about bluegrass festivals, your festival in general?
I guess I just want people to know that this is the best spot in the Midwest to come see music. We've got all the bases covered. We know how to do it right. Okay,
very good. How do they get information about your festival, Ryan?
Go to pickinfestival.com. It's PICKIN festival.com.
That's awesome, man. You got the link. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being on today, Ryan.
Yeah, it's quick and easy.
Absolutely. Well, baby, I'm on it with a ball